Right, let's all Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going through the rest of the intro to Love Spreads, the bit I haven't done yet. So I've already done a video on the actual first bit of the intro, which is in a different tuning to the whole rest of the song and uses a slide. I'll put a link down below to that video and you can check that out if you haven't done already. So this is going to be the next part, but it's not going to be the chords because I've already done a video on that as well. So that will also be down below, probably below the previous one. And you can check that out as well. This is going to be the third part of that intro, which is the riff that's going on alongside the chords. It's tricky. I don't know how many attempts it's going to take me to actually play through the whole rest of the intro, because I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can do it in under 10. Fingers crossed. Just to let you know, like a lot of my videos, I don't put a backing track in because it means I get content ID'd and I have loads of problems with it. So I'm going to do the same thing again. So it's going to be a huge chunk of just the riff, basically. So you can hear the riff. It'll be at tempo because I'll be playing along with the song. So hopefully it will give you the sound that you're looking for the song, but it won't be with a full backing track and everything. But that's why, if you've ever wondered. Anyway, I digress. So I will do an alternate intro as well, which will be like the bit with the slide, but without a slide and in the same tuning as the rest of the song. I was going to put that in this video, but having done a little bit of the lesson already, it's so long, I think that it's just going to be a ridiculously long video, and I'm going to do that in a separate video, so it'll be called like Love Spreads Alternate Intro, and that will be just that first short section. Instead of using a slide, not using a slide, and instead of being an open D, it'll just be in drop D like the rest of the song. Okay, so if you're expecting to find that, I'm sorry, that won't be in this video, but it will be in the next video I do on this song, and as I say, it'll be much shorter. So I'm already waffling. It's a super long and difficult, super fast riff. It's a nightmare, but it's fun to play along. And it's just so you know, I'm going to be in drop D. Okay, so it's drop D, so just that E string, the low E string becomes a D, and the rest is just standard. And so yeah, the next thing you'll see will be me playing through the riff. Who knows what take it will be? Maybe I'll let you know. But anyway, yeah, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Okay guys, so that was me getting through it. That's hard. It took me, I think fifth attempt was my best one. I then did a sixth, was worse. Who knew? It's one of those things, look, he's ad-libbing this to some extent. So as long as we get the broad strokes right, that's all we're looking for. So when I go through it now, it's going to be really, I think, really accurate. My playing through just then, I think, when I listen to it through, I think I'll probably be like, okay, that was like 98% there. So just bear that in mind. I'm trying to get it as close as possible, but there's probably a 2% differential in my playing to what I'm going to go through in this section. But this is the super accurate section, okay? But hopefully what I've just played is so close you probably won't notice unless you're very clever, which I'm sure many of you are. That being said, let's get through it. It's really long. Grab a pen and paper, eyes down, and let's go through it. So first we're going to start. So 21 seconds in, we kind of end the intro with an open D. Okay, in the tail end of that bar, as we're hitting the fourth beat of that bar, we start 3rd fret on the D string. Then I'm going to play 3rd fret, hammer to 5th, pull off to 3rd, pull off to open. Okay, so. And then, next bar, bar 2 of this part of the intro. Open what is now a D string but was an E string. Then 2 open Ds, 3rd fret on the A, open D. That's it, kind of out tempo. I'll do it slower. Open D, 3rd fret D. Okay, then 5th fret D. Then I'm going to bend 5th fret D up, down, and pull off to 3. That was rubbish. There you go, that's better. That was better. 5th fret then on the A, where I'm going to pull off to 3 and pull off to open. So let's play that bar slowly. Okay, bar 3 starts very similarly. Open, low D, open, other D. Then on the A string, I'm going to hammer on 3 to 5. Then open A, then 5th fret A. That's it, kind of out tempo. Do it slower. We're going to do that bit a lot, so get comfortable with that. Then on this A string, I'm aiming for 3. When I'm playing it through tempo, might not always get through. Like that. If you're picking it properly, it'd be an up, down, up, just because of how it fits into the bar. Then I'm going to play 3rd fret on that D. Then I'm going to do this same bit as I've done before. 3rd fret, hammer to 5th fret, pull off to 3rd fret, pull off to open. Let's do bar 3 slower. So you hold that 3rd fret D, okay? So that's actually both in the 4th beat of the bar, this, like that. And it's exactly the same rhythm as we do in the first bar. So there's a lot of similarities through this section. Okay, so bar 4 actually starts in exactly the same way as the previous bar. Okay, so that's open, low D, open D, and then on the A string 3, hammer to 5, open A, 5th fret A. Now, this ending to bar 4, we don't do at any other point, and it's... Okay, I'll do that again slower. Let's go through it. 5th fret, pull off to 3rd fret. Low D, 5th fret. 3rd fret A. Then on the low D, 5, 3, open. Okay? Then, bar 5 now. We're going to start in the same way as we started the last 2 bars. That's open, low D, open D, then on the A string, 3 hammer to 5, and then open A, and then 5th fret A. And then this bar is exactly the same as bar 3. So I'm going to do 3 5th fret A strings, 3rd fret D, then I'm going to play 3rd fret D, hammer to 5, pull off to 3, pull off to open. So as I say, it's literally exactly the same as bar 3. Okay, so we're now on bar 6. Okay, what I'll do is after I've done bar 6, I'll play through those the first 6 bars slowly, and then we'll move on with the next 6 bars. Okay, so bar 6 starts the same way as the previous 3 bars have all started. Open, low D, open D, 3rd fret to 5th fret on the A string, hammer on, open A, 5th fret A. Then I'm going to play 5th fret on the A string. You could do that as an open D, but I like to fret it there as a 5th fret A. It's the same note, obviously, it's just a D note. Then I'm going to play 3rd fret on the D, then 5th fret on the D. Then, just as we did in bar 2, I'm going to do a bend up, down, pull off from 5th fret on the D. So bend up, down, pull off to 3. Then on the A string 5, pull off to 3, pull off to open. So that final bit there is exactly the same as the second bar. So. Okay, so let's do those first 6 bars really, really slowly. Bit fast. Ha! Okay, So those are the first 6 bars, hopefully not too quickly. There's a couple of bits there that I just want to do quickly, so I was trying to slow myself down. So let's do the next 6 bars. Okay, so it's very, very, very similar for bar 7, okay? In fact, it's so similar, it's exactly the same as bar 3 and bar 5. Open, low D, open D. Then on the 5th fret, I'm going to hammer on 3 to 5. Then I'm going to play an open A and then a 5th fret A. Then I'm going to play A string, 5th fret 3 times. Then a 3rd fret on the D. And then, then I'm going to play 3rd fret D, hammer on to 5. Pull off to 3, pull off to open. Okay, it's exactly the same. If you've already written them down, it's exactly the same as bars 3 and 5, okay? So, let's go, let's play, I'll just play it through slowly. So that is, I keep doing it very quickly because it's fun to do quickly. Okay, so that's bar 7, okay? So bar 8 now, this one is a little bit different because we're actually going to lead into a different chord. So everything so far has been played over the top of that D7 sharp 9 sound, okay? Now we're going to, this final bar is also, bar 8 is also played over that, but it's leading into playing over G5, which is there. So we do a slightly different bar. So let me go through it. So open low D, open D, open low D. So that's, so the first one's still a long note, it's actually a quaver, and the other 2 are semi-quavers. Like that. Then, this bit we've done lots. A string, 3rd fret to 5th fret, open A, 5th fret D. And this is another bit, so this tail end of bar 8, another bit that's quite hard to hear. Now, I've been doing this all as open Ds. You can do it as 5th fret As. It's still a D note, but I think it's better with open Ds. I'm going to do 3 open Ds. And then I'm going to play 3rd fret on the D and pull off to open. And then do that again. So let me do that bar slowly. Okay, and that's how we lead into that G bar, and in fact we're going to lead into it in a sec, almost in an almost identical way if I get my words out. So for the first time in the song, we're playing over a different chord. We're playing over the G5. So this is what we do over the G5s. Basically, it's very similar. There's 4 bars over G5, but they're kind of in 2-bar cycles, and they're almost identical, although just slightly different. So we start on the D string 3rd fret, we'll hammer onto that 5th fret on the D, and then I'm going to play that note twice. That's a G note, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Then, through my playthrough, you probably saw me doing this. 5th fret on that E, then, 5th fret on the low D, I should say. Then 5th fret on the other D, okay? Then 3 5th frets on that low D, and 3 5th frets on the other D. Okay, so that bit again is one of those times where when I was playing it through, I was trying to get 3 every time, but I don't think I quite did. That's it played through a little bit slower. And then on that D string, I'm going to play 5th fret, pull off to 3rd fret, then do the same thing on the A string. So let's do that bar 9. And then what I'm going to do for bar 10, I'm going to go back with my middle finger on that low D, hit that once, I'm then going to grab the other D twice, and then do that pull off again to 3rd fret. And then I'm going to play 5th fret on the A, which I actually do with my ring finger. Then on the D string 5th fret, but I'm going to bend it up. Then I'm going to grab the 5th fret on the G with my pinky. Then 5th fret on the D, again with my ring. Then 3rd fret on the D. Then I'm going to do a 3rd fret to 5th fret to 3rd fret. Do a bit slower. Then on the A string 5 to 3. So that's quite a complicated bar. Let's do that bar 10, then I'll just do it slowly again. Okay, So those two bars over G, let's put those two together just on their own. Okay, really, really cool that. So then the next two bars back to over the D. Open high D, open low D. So that's the other way around to normal. Then on the A string, 3rd to 5, open low D, then 5th fret on that A. Okay, I think that's right. That's quite hard to hear some of those bits. And then on the A string, open, and then 3, open D. Then on that D string, I'm going to play open, 3 open. Then 3 on the A and pull off to open. So let's do that bar. Then on the next bar, I'm going to play A string again, 3rd to 5, open D, open low D, then again 3rd to 5 on the A, open A, 5th fret A. So a little bit trickier to pick that one. Then open D, another open D, then again these two pull-offs from 3rd fret D to open. Okay, so let's quickly do those two bars together. Okay, so I'm going to do the next two bars, which are going to give us our final two bars of G. So now we're playing over G again. So the first bar is exactly the same as the other first bar over G, okay? It's exactly the same. So hopefully you've already written that down or memorized it, whichever way you're doing it. So as I say, it's exactly the same, but I'll go through it relatively quickly. 3rd fret to 5th fret on the D string, the high D, hammer on. 2 Ds on that 5th fret. Low D, 5th fret with your middle finger. Then the high D, 5th fret. 3 more low Ds with your middle finger. 3 more high Ds. And then a pull off on that D string, 5 to 3. And that's the high D. Then on the A string, 5 to 3. So it's exactly the same. Then the next bit is very, very, very similar. The first bit is in fact identical. 5th fret on that low D again. 2 5th frets on the high D. Pull off from 5 to 3. 5th fret on the A. Okay, so that's basically the same. That bit. But this time, I'm going to bend the G string 5th fret. Then play 5th fret G. Then I'm going to move to 7 on the D. Then 5 on the D. Then 5, 7, 5. Then 5 on the A. And then 3 on the A. So let's do those two bars together and then I'll do the previous 8 all smushed together. Oh, where's my phone? So here's the previous 8, okay, so I did the first 6 as a chunk. Here's the next 6 as a chunk, super, super slow. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too fast. It's very... I want to play it faster, basically, so I'm desperately trying to slow myself down. Hopefully it's slow enough for you guys, but obviously the beauty of YouTube is that if that is too fast, just put me in 75% speed and you'll be able to hear what's going on and you'll be able to slow it down. But hopefully it's slow enough for you guys, but it is one of those things that's quite hard for me to do. I keep trying to speed up. Anyway, so now we've got 6 bars left of the intro, and it's like the turnaround like you'd have in a blues song. And effectively the sequence is going to go from D to A, back to D. Okay? So let's go through that. A lot of similar stuff. First bit is not quite, but almost identical to bar 8 of the song, but it's still just slightly different, just to make our life more interesting. Low D open, high D open, and then low D open, as we've done that before. Then on the A string, this classic bit. What do you think it's going to be? Yep, that's right. 3 to 5 on the A, open A, 5th fret A. Then on the A string, open, 3rd fret, open D, then I'm going to do open D, hammer to 3, pull off to open, then on the A string, 3rd fret, pull off to open. Okay. So that's that bar there, and then I'm going to continue, still playing over that D sound, 3rd fret to 5th fret on the A, hammer, open D, open low D, then on the A string, 3rd fret to 5th fret, then open A, then 5th fret A. The difference is we stop there and we kind of hold that note. So that's second bar of this section, which is bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of the intro, or the second part of the intro. It goes like this. Vibrato that, why not? And then right at the end of the bar, I'm going to curl the 3rd fret on the A string. And that's going to lead me into the next bar, which is played over an A power chord. Just play that on there as well. So that just changes that feel. It's very, very, very clever, simple way to change the feel from that D sound to that A sound with that 3rd fret on the A string. Anyway, so this 2-bar section is different to everything else basically, because we're now playing over, as I say, that A5. Open A string, and I'm going to bend the 5th fret on the A string twice. We're aiming for a full tone bend. We're aiming to take that G up to an A, and then on the next bend, the 3rd bend in the row, I'm going to go up and down like that. So then 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the A. That's that bar. Then open A. Then we're going to do that same bend again. And then we're going to do the same bend again, but this time we're going to go up, down, and pull off to 3. Then 5th fret on the A. And then we do that bend again. Then 5th fret on the G. So that first bit of that second bar there. Then we're mostly going to be on the D string now. 5th fret on the D, 3rd fret on the D. Then I'm going to play the 3rd fret on the D, hammer to 5th fret and pull off to the 3rd fret. Then 5th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the A. Okay, so let me play through that. What would that be? Bar 18. Now we're over the final 2 bars of the intro. We're going to do open high D. We're now playing over a D5 effectively. Open high D, open low D. 3rd fret on that D. I like to give it a little curl. Open D. Okay, so that just sounds great. It just sounds great. Then on the A string, I'm going to play 3rd fret, hammer to 5th fret. Then open low D, open high D. Then 3rd fret on the A with a little curl, open D. So we've got. And then we end the intro with a 5th fret bend on that D string, as we've done many times. Bend it up, down, pull off to 3. Then on the A string, 5, 3, open, like this. Okay. So let me play those final 6 bars through nice and slowly, and then that's the end of the lesson. Would you believe it? Just 20 minutes or whatever it is. So let's go through the final 6 bars nice and slowly then. guys, well, there you go. It's a long one, it's an intense one. It's one of those ones I've definitely found difficult to play. I would never claim to be the greatest guitar player in the world. This definitely pushed me a bit. It's definitely a tricky one. If you watched through the video and you got this far, well done. But if you haven't written it down on your own piece of paper, then you really need to. Oh, my cat's just jumped up. You can see my cat. Hello. Yeah, you'll need to notate it down, okay? Because it's so long and complicated. Yeah, thanks, cat. She's putting fur in my tea. Anyway, so make sure you do notate it down because it's a really tricky long one. It took me ages to get sorted, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the lesson. Have you, Catty? You just want cat biscuits. She just wants cat biscuits. Yeah, so with my tea. Hopefully you've enjoyed the lesson. Hopefully you found it useful. There will be more videos on love spreads. As I said in the intro, the next one will be a short one of an alternate version of the intro, and then I'll do the verse, and then I'll do the chorus, and then I'll do the solo, which I might slip into one of those other ones, and then I'll go through all there's a few other bits to do as well. So there's loads of different bits of this song. I'll be doing this for the rest of the year, I think. Anyway. As I said before, if you've got this far, well done. Thanks for watching. Me and the cat really appreciate it. Please, if you have liked the video, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Those things are really, really helpful and important. Please comment on the video. Again, it really, really helps, which is why YouTubers always ask for it. And if you haven't done already, please check out my Patreon. Slowly but surely, I'm going to start adding stuff to that. My plan will be, if you're watching this as and when I put it up, that soon, in the next couple of weeks, I'll put up a vlog video and I'll talk about my Patreon because I need some help with suggestions. But anyway, there's cat bum for you there as well. It's all good. So yeah, whilst I get distracted by the cat, I'll just say thank you for watching. I genuinely really, really appreciate it. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you continue to enjoy the channel. And I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.